Hello everybody, Rain here. It is 4 p.m. on the 17th of October, 2023, and it's time to continue with more KOTOR. I apologize if I'm a little bit off today. It's been a very weird day for me because I took melatonin for the first time in months to like half a year. And I've discovered something about the way my body works, and I know most people have already clicked off the video by now, or off the stream, but yeah, apparently melatonin, waking up from it, has a similar effect on my body to taking more standard painkillers, and that it, like, fogs my brain. And even now, nearly 18 hours-ish since I took it, it's, still having an effect on me. So that's fun. And when we last left off on KOTOR, we had completed the solo mission. That is, mission running around solo and trying to free everyone else. And it worked surprisingly well. I was not expecting mission to be that capable. Like, we had a few close calls, but sniper shot into sneak attack damage worked out very, very well. So yeah. But we're back in control. I probably should do some tweaking to Basila's gear, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I never got her any sort of implant usage, so that's, yikes. Will improve power blast, will... Yikes. We really don't have any good head slot pieces for Basila.
Sure.
To be honest, I don't think Karth has... Karth has his upgraded guns, but they're literally guns from Terrace, so, I'm not sure how useful those are going to be. But if I'm correct, our target is all the way down at the end of the hallway there. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. I saw a button on the map menu and I wasn't sure what it was for, so I pushed it. Hello. Welcome. Oh, not terribly much. Just...
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry. We'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Thank you, Canderous, for that timely interruption. Just continuing with KOTOR. We're on the Leviathan, so we're in the home stretch. Well, you missed it by a minute or two, but I'm kind of having a little bit of a brain fog. I took melatonin to help me sleep last night, and it doesn't have the best effect on my body. Let's see. I suppose we head to the bridge. Let's see how far we can get with this. Alright. Elevator. Yep, that's Sith. That's... I don't know if it's just the shadows or if that Sith guard is actually wearing black armor. I think it's just the shadows. Yeah, because as it gets closer... Okay, pop master speed. Jump. And now I feel bad because we just... Yeah, that was a 50 XP Sith Trooper. He wasn't exactly doing much. Oh, they've got grenades though, that's new. And they drop grenades and stims, but I don't really use either, so this will be money down the line.
So be it.
Oh, that's gonna be...
I'm here.
Oh, why did I switched characters because I keep hitting tab because I've been playing MMOs again, and I keep expecting every time I hit tab to just select the next target. It doesn't do that in KOTOR. Eh,
Yes?
it's fine. You know what? Basil has got this. I don't even need to get involved. Let's see. Locker. Locker. Ow, that was a grenade. Locker number 3. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. They're not... It seems like they aren't putting any missable loot here on the Leviathan. Oh, Basil got obliterated. Never mind. Apparently I do need to get involved. We missed the jump on a Sith Trooper. That or he resisted it with the energy shield. That's more likely. Okay. Sound off. Who isn't dead? Alright, let's loot the bodies. Double check for any other stuff we're missing. And get on with it. Oh, I'm gonna have to... Ooh, I just realized I wasn't able to bring a skill character in with me. Because you can't change your party. So I can't send... I can't switch out Karth for someone more useful like Mission. So, that's nice. Let's see what that datapad we just picked up was. Let's see. Datapad. Oh no, which one is it? Descriptions of you and Basila. Ah! We've set up a repair station at the storage room airlock to fix the damage to the bridge hull. Get the spacesuits from the armory and send a team out as soon as possible. Please tell me we don't have another envirosuit section. Why? That is not necessary. Alright. Get this Sith guard around the corner. It's kind of weird. I swear when I played this originally, I did like a full blaster bolt deflection build. It was, yeah. Instead of picking up Flurry, I was full power attack, and then my secondary set of perks went into the blaster bolt deflection. Because I remember just sending every bolt back to sender. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, we've made a circle. Okay. Heal.
Yes?
Well, let's use Basila's bar on that. Yeah, I think she technically has more force points than we do. 150, 112, yep. A lot of little maintenance droids here.
I think I've been poisoned.
Thank you. That was... I love and hate the voice actor for the player character here. Because at times it's okay, but others it's very clear they're phoning it in. Oh, I feel bad about that one. Yeah, these are 20 XP droids. We're just bullying this section of the game. And I'm hoping that it doesn't turn Malik into a cakewalk. We can reprogram that assault droid if we want, but I don't really have the parts. Or even if I do, I don't have anybody with enough repair to do it without a significant cost. Computer usage. Hold on. Who's gonna be better at that? Skills. Computer use. Karth has +5. That automatically makes him better than we are. Karth, you have to get to the computer panel. Guys, you wanna... No, please, thank you. There we go. Thank you. Alright, system commands. Open all security doors sounds like a fun one. Not overload terminal. Security cameras. Oh, this looks fun. The random droid. More Sith with a bunch of energy shields. Okay, that's a... Activate experimental assault droid. You know what? Sure. Uh-oh. And off it goes. We're totally not going to have to deal with that in a moment. Game? You wanna... Okay, there we go. 5, the armory. Get some stuff out of that here in a moment. Hallway. Another hallway. Amazing. Another hallway. Who wants to bet that this next is going to be... Oh, gasp! It's such a surprise. It's another hallway. Completely devoid of anything. Alright, and last but not least... Oh, hey, there's actually a Sith Trooper there. That's a break from the normal. Alright. Get out of here. 595 XP for all that. Well, I'll take it.
Sure.
And, unless I'm mistaken, the droid we activated is gonna be right here in the barracks. I'm gonna quick save before we mess with that. Okay. Where did they go? Oh, they're all the way down there. Let's get into the arm... Ow. That was a mine that I couldn't see. Which is weird because we've been leveling awareness, I think. Like awareness and, whatchamacallit. Oops, spacesuit, we're gonna need that. Oh boy. I'm just gonna let them handle it for a moment. I'll jump into that fight after I'm done looting. Okay, all the grenades appear to be looted.
You cannot win.
Armor locker, powered light battle armor. Things that will sell, if nothing else. Door is still heavy. Again, I typically prefer to use customizable / upgradable gear. Nope, that's not where I was. Sith assault gun. That sounds
What can I
fun.
do?
Ready?
Uh-oh.
Yes?
The Force fights with me.
Yeah, it seems that Bastila didn't quite figure out her build. And that she's not actually doing the 4-speed flurry setup on her own. So I guess we'll have to micromanage. What's weird is, yeah, that experimental droid didn't drop jack all.
Yes?
Okay, and that's enough
Sure.
out of you. Yeah, the armory was kind of a bust. Ow. Okay, do we have anything else important? That's just another computer panel. This is a connecting hallway. We have the spacesuit so we can leave through the airlock or whatever whenever we're ready. Oh, hi, Sith. Oh, there's the rest of the Sith. I was wondering where you guys went. And last but not least... Oops, somebody got a stun on him for a moment, but I think we broke him out of it. And more credits and repair kits, just generic loot. Again, it's smart to not put things in a place you will never be able to come back to. I'm making an exception for Terrace because you're on that planet long enough that, like, if you miss things on Terrace, it's your own darn fault. There's more than enough time to get everything on Terrace.
I'm here.
Okay, do a full force healing. Yeah, Karth has a lot of HP because he's a soldier, but
Yes?
Eh. Okay. I suppose we'll check the little north bridge corridor thingy, because that's a full room that we're missing. Dark Jedi Master, you say? I'm a pop force immunity, and then hop in here. Yep. I forgot to refresh whatchamacallit. Energy resistance.
So be it.
Oh well, it's fine. Or it seems to be fine so far. We're taking a few dings, but overall not horrible. Yep, and we're out of combat. Just like that. Alright, now give me the loot. Thank you. On this one, wow, generic loot on a Dark Jedi Master. I feel cheated, actually. That is the game straight up cheating me. It was worth, like, they were worth XP. What the? Bridge. Okay, that's a weird place to put a loading zone. Look out for explosions. Quiet you. Yeah, we don't even get a single spare lightsaber off these. Lo and behold, there was a concussion explosion there. Yeah. And I think that was another poison immunity implant. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, double check the map. I think we've got full clearing on everything that we care about. Yeah, because we came in from the elevator. We went up through the northern barracks, down and around into the droid bay, into the computer panel here, then out through the armory, and then into all the connecting areas. So I think we're technically done. Except there's two exits to the bridge. I'm gonna quick save before I open this one, because this is... Oh. These security doors are sealed because of the intruder lockdown. We'll have to find another way to get onto the bridge. That explains why there was this loading zone right over here. Alright. Oh boy. I hope you're all ready, because it's time for a very silly section. And I'm going to do something, and I'm going to hope it works. Okay, before we open this airlock, or rather, before we open the airlock outer door, I'm gonna pop force speed. Please. Nope. We are once again slow. I hope you all enjoy. We're gonna be here for a bit. On that note, how's everyone else doing? Just gonna let this sink in. It wasn't fun on Manan. Not fun here. Especially considering, you know, it's been an action-packed prison escape sequence, like, up until this point. And they just had to take all of that forward momentum and grind it to a halt. I should... You know what? If we have to do it again, I'm going to time how long that run actually takes. That is just needless. Alright, standard door. Hi, Sith Troopers! Why is my lightsaber gone? Excuse me? It unequips everyone's weapons. And doesn't say anything about it. That's... yikes. Okay, Bendak and Kart's Blaster. That's... gonna have to hope that's enough. Okay. Back over to me. Pop 4 speed.
Sure.
And now start doing the flurry. There we go.
There.
And I once again forgot to micromanage Bastila, so she didn't do the... She isn't doing 4-speed flurries, she's just doing normal flurries. Okay. That was almost very bad. But we made it out. So let's pop heal. And heal again. And energy resistance, because that'll last for 2 minutes, and we should be into our next fight by then, knowing how this generally goes. Alright. Standard door. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. That's a big, doomy hallway, so I'm gonna avoid that for a moment. Oh, locked door. Never mind, we're going that way whether we want to or not. Alright. Gotta have the... if there was ever an indication that you're headed towards a boss fight, I'd say this is it. I didn't save. Oops.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Garth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Okay. Let's pop improved energy resistance again. That goes on everybody. Force immunity. Because that'll give us a bunch of resistance to enemy force power, such as being choked the heck out.
Time to run.
And speed. And begin smacking. You know what? Jump.
You cannot win.
How'd you like that?
So be it.
And down goes the last Sith Trooper.
So be
And
it.
that just leaves Saul Kareth himself. And now I feel bad, because he went down like a pansy.
Karth.
The Admiral, he's still alive.
It's time to finish this.
Man, I hate it. Like, where's the neutral option of, hey, okay, just make it quick? It's, no, don't give in to your hatred! Or, take your time and make him suffer. Well, we need to get out of here before Malak arrives. Because I don't want to go the preachy Jedi route on this one. I kind of get the guy's reasons.
Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Garth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth. Must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought
guy said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you.
Well, again, I love it. Like, well, what did he say? Or, well, he's obviously trying to hurt you. Or, yep, he's dead. Your family's avenged. I don't give a crap. Let's get out of here and go to Denny's. Man, I forgot how restrictive the dialogue feels on KOTOR 1. It's still a great game overall. Also, we're not animating in the cutscene at all right now. That's kind of not even like a passive animation. We're just... Heck, we're staring into the camera. What did he say?
Basil, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
What is going on?
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Well, sure. But thou must. We'll get into this after we escape.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
I love... There's a rather big implication that whatever Saul just told Karth is big and important enough to shake... to shake Karth's trust in Bastila. And he's the one who pointed us to her in the first place at the very start of this whole mess. Like, he's the one who insisted, oh, we need to get Bastila on Terrace. She is that important to the war effort. And now, whatever he was just told shook his faith so heavily in the Jedi that he is just demanding answers. Okay, let's see if the door's unlocked now. Oh no. Okay. Well, they're gonna force us to do another spacewalk. I hope you're all ready. Okay, timing it at 52. Again, whoever worked on these types of sections, and I think there's only one in KOTOR 2, realized how much of a mistake these spacewalk sections were, or environment suit sections were, so they sped them up by about 300%. But, yeah, it's kind of rough here. And we reach the inner airlock door at 1 minute exactly. Just a minute of nothingness. A minute of you waddling your fat ass through, like, nothing. It's just completely pointless.
Yes?
And some might say, yeah, it's only a minute. But, let me tell you, it feels like a lot longer. It feels like a lot longer when you're actually playing it. Alright, back to the command deck, I guess. I suppose we need to go find the... Yeah, we need to go back to the elevator and, I guess, go to the hangar. Nope. Unless I missed something, we have to go back to the bridge. Oh, hey, more Dark Jedi. That's fun. What the heck just hit everybody?
How'd you like that?
Basila, would you please stop moaning like that? That's,
You asked for this.
very distracting and will increase the age rating on this stream by a significant margin. Please cease. Plus side, at least there's more mobs. Like, there's more mobs to fight. Really? No remains on the Dark Jedi again. Oh, hey, Basila has a level. I don't know why she has a level and Karth doesn't. I thought they were even. Oh well. Level up. Basila! Level 16, I think? We could give her another 2 points of dexterity. I'm gonna start working on her strength a little bit. I'm gonna get her 2 points of strength. Just for a little extra damage. Okay, and then powers. Only really useful thing for her is either Force Immunity or Master Valor, and we already have Force Immunity, so she can take Master Valor. There we go. Okay, we're 17, Karth's already 16. Okay.
What?
Pop a heal or two. Oh, yep, that's another Sith.
The Force fights with me.
These Sith are worth a lot more XP than they probably should be. Like, it's been consistent 400s from these Sith troopers. Or the Grenadiers, rather. You know what? I'm feeling cheeky. Throw the lightsaber. Doink. Do it again. Doink. We actually got a kill with throw lightsaber. Oh. Okay. Nope. They're gonna body block it, so I can't, I couldn't force jump around the corner. Alright. Elevator. And... hangar. Oh, you have to get... No. No, 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 no. Come on. Really? I have to go all the way back to the bridge. I have to do the stupid spacewalk again. Because there was something on the bridge I had to unlock. It wasn't just us ganking Saul. Are you ready for spacewalk round 3 and 4, everybody? Oh boy, I sure do love slowly waddling through space. Can't even auto run. Yep, just continue the waddle. Yep. And because I'm turning the camera, we just randomly get our movement controls locked up. That's fun too. And then we have to slowly build up back to maximum speed again. But yeah, I think... honestly, I think after everything with this, I'm going to stall out on doing KOTOR 2 for a bit. I don't know what I'm going to be doing instead. But, doesn't feel like the right time to start KOTOR 2. Especially since KOTOR 2 is a bit of... how do I put it nicely? Comparatively, it's kind of a hallway simulator. It's weird.
What?
All of the areas kind of end up feeling claustrophobic. Oh hey, another set of remains we missed. Oh look, it's a single concussion grenade that we didn't need. Alright. Open the docking bay doors. And you know what? Hey, Karth. Hey,
Ready.
Karth. Let's send this ship into the sun. Oh, it's still gonna be 10 spikes regardless. Darn it. Failure. Access denied. Spikes rejected. Destination cannot be reprogrammed. Oh, I was hoping we could send this directly into the nearest star. Oh, well. Now, let's see. Is the actual door down here going to be open now? Time to sun, 3 days. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, if you unlock the hangar bay, you can skip the walk. That's the good news. Am I even going the right way? Hello. Just ow. Well, I was not expecting that. Okay, pop some healing. Yeah, we're gonna need to buff massively at the start of the, well, that would be spoilers. I need to make sure I have my force points back for the next section. Alright, hangar. Oh boy. Oh?
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Thank you, Canderous. Yeah, that doesn't look menacing at all. Haha. Haha, hi. Improved energy resistance immediately.
Down you go!
Karth, why are you just... You know what?
Down you go!
Again, just lightsaber throw for AoE somehow works against a lot of low health targets. And those were only the ones where those were only the Sith troopers worth 30 XP, so they definitely qualified. But good lord, I wish lightsaber throw wasn't just D6 per caster level. That is really wimpy. Hi there. That's great value brand Darth Bandon. Who was already great value brand someone else. And die. Oh, these normal Dark Jedi were only worth 50. Yikes. Okay, any remains? Oh boy, a battle stimulant, because we needed that. Advanced repair kit. Some credits and an antidote. Grenade and antidote. Random medical supplies and a grenade. And a grenade. Once again, not putting anything really worthwhile here. I suppose all that's left is to waddle our way, well, not really waddle, but run our way up to these blast doors and deal with this mess. Oh, not the mess I was expecting. One moment. You know what? I got 3 plasma grenades. Let's take out all those. There we go. For the most part, grenades aren't really useful at this level. But there are a few situations, again, with lower health targets, where they will just shred. And we're getting enough grenades in general back that I don't feel bad about losing the credits I would have gotten from selling them. Ugh. Eyes are defocusing a bit. That's never a good sign. Alright, what do we got? A door that we can't open. Alright, here we go. For real this time. Yep, that's the second dark hallway and blast door. You know you're in for a fun time because it's gonna be an angry Sith Red. Yep.
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
Good work, Karth.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion?
Reunion? What are you talking about?
What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out? I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Sorry about the visual quality. These are upscaled cutscenes, and some of them got better treatment than others.
Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
And if it wasn't clear from that cutscene, let's make it a little more obvious. It turns out, Nero was Darth Revan all along. Spared from death by the Jedi Council, their mind and memories wiped and replaced with a good little Republic soldier who just so happened to be Force sensitive.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place.
But that would be a little bit too easy to accept. It has to be some kind of trick, right? You know, a Sith lie. Everything lined up a little too cleanly.
You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers.
Why wouldn't they just kill me?
The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan.
Well, if Revan I was that powerful, how would I be captured that easily?
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe you.
You must have seen flashes of your old life in your dreams, Revan. Memories bubbling up to the surface. Surely you must remember the battle in which you were captured.
Alright, fine, let's get a second opinion. Bastila, is this true?
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
Okay, and where did these memories come from, then?
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
I can't resist. The Jedi steal men's souls and make them their slaves. Perhaps the same could be said of all Force religions. Sorry, it's there. It's been bubbling in the back of my mind the entire time. Yeah, there's a lot of moral implications here. Chocobo's not wrong. For the Jedi being supposedly, the good guys, there's a heck of a lot of gray in the white here. Why not just let me die?
The Jedi hold all life sacred, even that of a Sith Lord. I could not just let you die, Revan, not if it was possible to save you.
Bastila hides the truth behind noble words, Revan. The Jedi needed the memories buried deep in your wounded mind. There was no other way to bring them out. They had to keep you alive.
So, Bastila, you knew this entire time. You've been playing the part of mentor this whole time, top to bottom, and pretending that you.
I wanted to tell you, but the Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the dark side if you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The Council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
Yeah. So here's the problem. They had to have known this would happen either way. Like, they sent us after Malak. And Malak would recognize us. Malak and Revan were friends before the master-student relationship as Sith. They knew each other very, very well. Did they really think that this information wouldn't reach us eventually? Did they seriously think that Bastila's little half-assed explanation would be enough? Heck, did they think that we would still... Did they think that we wouldn't feel betrayed completely and utterly by the Jedi and the Republic just for going through this? They've been playing us like a damn fiddle. From Taris and, like, even before Taris. Because lo and behold, Bastila specifically requested us to be on the Endar Spire. In our replaced identity. Honestly, Bastila, you're no better than the Sith.
How can you say that? Malak nearly killed you, but the Jedi Council gave you another chance to live. They gave you a chance to redeem yourself by defeating the Sith.
A rash and futile hope. The dark side is too strong. My power is too great. Even my old master is no longer a match for me. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete.
You know, there is such a thing as a fate worse than death. And also, let's be honest, isn't death of the identity of the self also just a form of death? Sure, it may technically still be Revan's body, but it's Nero and the implanted identity that's currently puppeting the meat suit. So even though the Jedi claim they don't kill their prisoners, well, it's not exactly Revan in the driver's seat anymore now, is it? Yeah, your power's no match for the light.
The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Oh, well. Good. Okay, Force immunity. Oh, funnily enough, I think he popped it as well. Okay, energy resistance. No, not you. Then faster speed. And start queuing up flurries. Oh my good lord, we took out half of the... Oh! Oh no. Oh boy. Spin! Oh, and all of our buffs ran out. Our buffs got removed because we did that. Oh, door locked. Bastila? Bastila, are you okay? Rotate! You know what? Nobody's gonna get that reference. I guess we're chasing Malak through the back halls of the ship. Why are there so many blast doors? It's forced rotisserie? I hate that. I can't think of it as any other way now. Truly cursed knowledge. Okay. Malak, you wanna... There we go. Hi. Oh, you had to do the little taunt, too. Okay, improved energy resistance. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Pray that Malak doesn't have sneak attack. Okay. I was frozen today.
Friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
I don't really have a choice right now.
He's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
Well, much as I'm pissed off about Bastila betraying me, I mean, like, we should probably still help her.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malik, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
I'm not sure about that. We were doing pretty well. Also, what's funny is I had Darth Malik targeted through the wall for a while there. Hold on. Where's the exit? Oh, I think we have to go back down to the middle. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I think we optimized our build a little bit too well. And this isn't even the full min-max version. Like, the proper min-max version doesn't go dueling. It goes dual wield. Okay, never mind. That's not where we're going. Oops. Well, back around the sides. Or not. Door's stuck. Okay. Open. Open. Alright, we're good. Yeah. I swear, if they make me do a Starfighter section on our way out, I'm going to be very annoyed. Darn it! Stop it! I don't want to shoot out starfighters. Oh no!
Incoming fighters.
No, not incoming fighters. Outgoing fighters, leave! Be gone with ye! Shut up, Saya. I curse you for forcing this into existence. I hate these. Where even? Hold on, I have to scroll my mouse wheel like 20 times in order to actually get the stupid, like, turning radius. Okay, generic cutscene, but I'm not gonna skip it because I don't know if there's anything extra tacked on. Well, we make our escape and leave Bastila to deal with Malik.
What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We can't help Bastila unless we find the Star Forge first.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
I honestly don't care what Malik said. I'm not Darth Revan, I am Nero.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
A few bits, a memory here, a dream there, a vision off in the middle distance. That's it.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malak, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I mean, if you want to blame anybody, blame the Jedi Council.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now.
I agree with Mission. I swore a life debt to the person you are, not to the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malak who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
Oh, here's an interesting bit. Juhani doesn't have dialogue for this part. And here's a chance to pull back a little bit behind the curtain. You can leave Juhani behind or kill her in the Grove. It was the dark side option, but it is possible. And as a result, and as I guess a failsafe, she doesn't have dialogue here. Interesting. Well, what do you think, Andrus?
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
Yeah, it's basically Karth going, "Oh, see, I was right about him all along." And it's just, ugh. It's just looking for the tiniest scrap of evidence to prove his own paranoia. Well, how about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
Old Man Wizard continues to be best Old Man Wizard. Well, how about you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Well, how about you, HK?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Well, everyone be careful. No telling what this means. I know we're kind of hung up on the Revan thing, but this seems like it could be a more immediate problem.
Observation. That is unnecessary, Master. My intent is not hostile. I am receiving no combat override commands. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
You mean Revan?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed, I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
Oh, this is such a sidetrack, and I love how now, after all of that, it's like, yeah, so, Garth, you with me, or are we dropping you out the airlock?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
I won't let you down, Garth, since I can't convince you that I'm not Revan anymore.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
How do you think I feel about this, Garth?
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Oh boy. Oh! It sent us directly to our original destination, which is the final planet for, or that we needed the star map on. That's interesting. I honestly wasn't expecting that. What? Ghost Bastila! Oh. So, Oh. Oh no. You'll note that I'm trying to click a very specific planet. Well, two specific planets. We can't go back to Dantooine anymore. Dantooine is gone. Turns out, Saul was not lying. Which also means that the Gino Haradon questline might be mildly borked. That's why they have the failsafe of giving you the extra target that isn't in, whatchamacallit? That isn't on Dantooine. So I'm actually going to travel back to Manon real fast, instead of continuing with, well, everything. And I have to do this alone anyways, so, we'll let the crew breathe for a moment and figure themselves out. Also, Bastila is no longer in the party. Yeah, that's, yikes. Entering the security zone. Cameras activated. You'll have to fight fighters after you leave this planet. Darn it! Greetings, human. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. You mean Malik? No, human, I mean the true Lord of the Sith. I'm speaking of Darth Revan. Of you. Alright, and who are you? Listen to me and all will be made clear. My name is Zagrom. I'm a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. You're with the exchange. No, we're not. We're independent operators, though our transactions often involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, David Kang, and most recently, Hita Othar before him, Fori Hoxa before her, but we were reluctant to approach you. We had no ties with the exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi, not the sort of person we normally associate with. Alright, so why are you approaching me now? There are reports of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. I wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. The tracking device reported back that you had been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into our resources within the Sith fleet. Go on. Your escapades on Leviathan created quite the stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malak tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There are more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witnesses silenced, some bits of information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened on the Leviathan. At least we know enough. You're Darth Revan, and you're going to kill Malak for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. How does this involve you? My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items. Weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malak and the Sith. Alright. Let me see them. I don't carry them with me. They're with my partner. But they're yours, if you've got the credits to buy them. We do want to make a profit on this, after all. Go to the Dreshte Cantina on Korriban. There's a Rhodian there named Mika Doran. That's a weirdly familiar name. Tell Mika the diagram sent you, and you'll get to look at the premium items. I'll check it the next time on Korriban. Mika already knows to expect you. Like I said, just tell him you want to look at the premium stuff. I guess my work here is done. Goodbye, and once Malak is beaten, don't forget who helped you to victory. Journal entry added. So, what's weird is, there's an entire interaction that's supposed to happen on Manon that I just kind of dimly remembered over the course of all of this. That for some reason did not happen to us, despite the fact that we completed the arena side quest. One of the people from Terrace, or one of the gladiators, you could call them, from Terrace, is supposed to show up and basically ask you for the title of Mysterious Stranger so they can kickstart their own career, as it were. And they didn't show up for some reason. I don't know if it was cut content and I'm misremembering, if it was only on the original Xbox version, or what. But that interaction never popped up. And I have no clue why. Also, we didn't have to pay the docking fee again. That person was lying. Alright. I think it's over here for the Gino Haradon. They're going to have some words for me, because I almost guarantee, if that random guy knows that we're Darth Revan, then the Gino Haradon almost guaranteed now. Alright, Hulas. Talk to me. Greetings once again, Nero, or should I say, Revan. How did you find that out? Don't be naive. I'm of the Gino Haradon. We're bounty hunters, assassins, and spies. We have agents within the Republic, we have agents with the Sith. Did you really think we wouldn't know about your little encounter on Leviathan? Although I will admit, we were as surprised as you. Jedi did a remarkable job of faking your death. So what happens now? I will admit, my first impulse on hearing this news was to disappear. The Gino Haradon don't often become directly involved with such prominent figures as a former Dark Lord of the Sith. Then I began to realize the potential advantages of the situation. Assuming you complete the tasks required for your initiation into our guild, you would be a very valuable resource to us. So for now, little has changed. I'll keep your secret, just as you kept ours. I'm curious to see how events will play out between you and your old apprentice. If the situation becomes dangerous, we Gino Haradon will simply disappear as we have often done in the past. But for now, we'll continue your initiation. Anything else? Well, I can't complete the Zolan Centaur mission. Dantooine is destroyed. Yes, I heard the Sith raised the planet, but radical overreactions are one of the reasons the Geohardam would prefer to see the Republic remain in power. It is likely that Zulon died in the attack, but we do not leave such things to chance. It'll take some time before my agents can determine if Zulon survived. Since you did not kill Zulon, I can't give you the bounty for the assignment. In any case, your role in his fate is now over. Any further business? Lorgal's dead. Yes, the agents I sent to watch you reported back to me considering his death. You should take pride in a job well done. As promised, here's your reward for the task. A poisoned vibroblade forged exclusively for the use of those within our guild. It'll serve you well, I'm sure. This assignment was only the beginning. A small test, which I'm pleased to say you passed. Now a more difficult challenge awaits you. There are 3 targets the Geohardam want you to remove. If you can eliminate all 3, then you'll gain full membership into our ancient guild. First is a Gamorrean named Vorn Destrad. Second is a shapeshifter called Ruin Prolik. Third is a Selkath known as Thorak Goldar. Alright, tell me about Vorn. He's a freelance bounty hunter. He's very, very good, but he's a bit too sadistic for our tastes. He likes to sacrifice an efficient kill for the pleasure of watching his victims suffer. The Geohardam will tolerate a certain amount of competition, but Vorn has become too dangerous. We'll be surprised at how much political damage one rogue assassin can inflict. Vorn was last seen on Tatooine. We suspect he's taking a break from sentience by going after a crate dragon. We don't want him to leave the Dune Sea alive. Alright, any tips? Just be careful when you face off against him. He doesn't travel alone, he's always got an assault droid close at hand. 2 make a formidable pair. Alright, how about Roland? We don't know much about him except that he's some kind of shapeshifter. We don't even know if it's a natural ability or the result of some alien technology. But we suspect he's behind several prominent assassinations on the Outer Rim. Geohardam are worried he might decide to move his operations closer to the galactic core. With his ability to assume virtually any form, he could wreak havoc on the Galactic Senate. We aren't about to let that happen. Any tips? It won't be easy, but we have reports he may be on Kashyyyk. He's probably honing his skills by hunting dangerous creatures in the Shadowlands. Alright, how about Thorak? Thorak isn't violent like Rulin or Vorn, but in many ways he's far more dangerous. He's a con artist and blackmailer who's taken millions from rich and powerful families. He also deals in secrets and information, and these can be far more deadly than any blaster. But Thorak is careful. We know he's somewhere here on Manan, but we don't know where. All we know is how to contact him. There's a Twi'lek named Vec at the Manan swoop track. He can set up a meeting between you and a Thorak. Well, why would Vec set up a meeting between us? The Thorak poses as a merchant of rare antiquities. It's a perfect cover for his real work. He gives him access to rich and powerful families without drawing suspicion. We'll have to convince Vec that you represent a buyer interested in purchasing some rare art from a Thorak. Convince Vec and he'll set up a meeting. The meeting is your one chance to take a Thorak out, but be careful. He'll choose the time and place, and he's not going to leave himself vulnerable. Anything else? Just a warning. The assignments I have given you are far more difficult than the simple bounties I gave you as your first test. Complete all 3 and you'll prove yourself truly worthy of joining the Geohardam. As before, you will be well rewarded for completing each bounty. You will return after each mission to collect them. Anything else? I'll be back later. I'll be waiting here for you, Nero. Wow, words. Geohardam are eager to see the extent of your abilities. That was a lot of dialogue, holy crap. Okay, so Geohardam Poison Blade. Damage 5 to 15, attack modifier 3, and a DC 15 poison for mild damage. I don't... it's not particularly useful, but I think if that DC 15 is better than I suspect, then it'll actually be pretty good. We're going to save the one here on Manan for last, I think. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that's going to be a persuade check. And yeah. Let's not. So return to the Ebon Hawk. And let's do the most straightforward one by going to Tatooine again. But before that, Johnny.
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
Well, I don't know who that Revan was. I'm not him.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
Well, you'll do fine, Johnny.
Thank you for placing your confidence in me. I only wish I had your heart as well. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
I only wish I had your heart as well. So about that, I'm reasonably sure... Hold on, let me see if that completed the side quest. Oh. Hold on, let's try talking to her again.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Wondering if we could talk. Okay, so that's a hint that, Juhani is actually a romance option. There's even a cut ending involving her and the female main character that I believe was restored recently by modders. I'm not 100% on the details.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Well, what are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. It is an honor to be by your side, and to see you redeemed from the dark path you had chosen before. We KOTOR do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
Well, must have been difficult for you.
Yes, it was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
Well, it's nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Yep. We've rescued a traumatized cat and are slowly reacclimating it to society. Wow, that is... Oh, I can't explain why that's funny to me. But yeah, I think we accidentally dodged Juhani's romance options. Oops. That or we just haven't hit it yet, and it'll happen sometime after Korriban. We did very much manage to screw up Bastila's personal quest, though. She has just outright, like, we hit a point of no return, and as a result, we cannot continue Bastila's personal quest. She will not be available until the end of the game. I'm reasonably sure. Alright, Jolie.
Got something on your mind, do you?
Well, you mentioned something about your wife before?
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't mean to pry, but, like...
Yes, you do. You may mean well enough, but my private affairs are just that. Private. Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories. If you're lucky, most of them will be good. If you're not, some will be bad. If you're really unlucky, some will be so bad you never want to be reminded of them again, ever. You'll go far away, to a place that doesn't hold any memories at all. And there you'll be happy just to forget and be forgotten.
Is that why you went to Kashyyyk?
Partly, maybe. I doubt I could ever explain it to you fully, even if I wanted to. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation?
Well...
Exactly. You're still at the beginning of your life. There will be women in your life, perhaps many women. But if you're fortunate, you'll find love once. The Jedi, with their damnable sense of over-caution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partially alive knows that's not true.
Well... I don't want to bully him about this because he's being serious about this. Yeah.
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear and can be controlled. But passion is not the same thing as love. Controlling your passions while being in love, that's what they should teach you to beware. But love itself will save you, not condemn you. Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers. What do I know of love anymore? I'm just a lonely old man who's not even a Jedi.
Well... You mean not anymore, right?
Nope, never was. Technically, I never rose above the rank of Padawan for various reasons. Does that surprise you?
You know... Not the way you describe your past, honestly.
I suppose I'm not prone to live my life like most of the Jedi Masters do, that's true. My opinions on love are no different. Love causes pain, certainly. Inevitably, love is going to lead to as much sorrow and regret as it does joy. I suppose there are perfect, eternal loves out there, but I haven't seen any. And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you.
So... Oh... I have to push this button, and I don't want to. So what happened between you and your wife, then?
I haven't changed my mind. I'm still not going to talk about it. You go and find your own love if you want to know so badly. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you and the one you love simply aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways. There I go, waxing philosophical again. Somebody blast me already. Let's get going before I start talking in riddles, damn it.
As I am aging, I'm now over 30 years old, and Jolie is just becoming more and more of an understandable character to me. When I was a teenager, playing KOTOR for the first time, I barely even talked to him. I didn't bother with him at all. He's just the old man rambling on about things I couldn't possibly care about or understand. And then, well, here we are. Old Man Wizard slips into the spot of one of my favorite party members. And also one of the most generally useful characters in the entire game. But that's beside the point. Alright, how about Canderous?
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once you had taken charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. You were a genius on the field. You are held in very high regard among my people. You abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others could be too fortified to strike. You made sacrifices in order to advance your goals. Such strategies had never been enough to best us before. In the end, you proved too much for us.
Well, what about the Sith, though?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in that battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, you, that the Republic prevailed. Your strategies and tactics defeated the best we could send against you. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of your attacks, the tenacity of your defenses, and the subtleties of your plans. You fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Well, why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And you won. I hold no grudge against you, nor do any of my people. It was the greatest of honors to fight against you, even in defeat. It is even more of an honor to fight beside you now. Had you been born of the Mandalorian clans, surely nothing in this galaxy would have been able to stop us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
No,
Your
nothing
choice.
for now.
I'm here if you want something done right.
So there's a little bit of extra detail with that, relating to the final battle of the Mandalorian Wars. For those who have played the second game, the lore there is expanded greatly. It's implied that Revan gave the order, but it was passed down heavily through the chain to another Jedi that had followed Revan, and a Zabrak engineer who had made one of the worst super weapons in Star Wars history, almost by accident. And that super weapon was activated at Malachor 5, or I can't remember which. My brain's shorting. Funnily enough, Malachor has actually been brought back into the Star Wars canon recently. In Star Wars Rebels, in fact, I believe. There's a Sith temple on Malachor that the cast of Rebels visits, which has a whole bunch of implications. They're not bringing, or they didn't bring the full of KOTOR and KOTOR 2 back into the canon, but they're bringing parts of it, and it makes me hopeful. I don't want to talk to Garth. I really don't want to talk to Garth. So I guess we continue with side quests before we hit another point of no return. Our first target for the Geonosis Hardan is on Tatooine. Don't you dare. Yes! No starfighters. Ah. That was weird. Garth reappeared in the same spot, and his old model took a moment to fade out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring Jolie, because he's just our general Swiss Army Jedi. I think I'm actually gonna bring Juhani back, because she has not been leveled in a while. And both of them have level ups. Alright, let's start with Jolie. Attributes. Wisdom or Charisma both have roughly the same effect. Funnily enough, Wisdom is going to be more important than Charisma for Jolie, because he's already neutral, so he doesn't really need any extra help there. Let's give him the last level of Valor because I lost it on Bastila. Alright, skills. Feats. Right, I have Juhani started on 2-weapon fighting. Okay. Powers. Guess we'll give her the final tier of Force Armor. Hold up. Actually, let's go with Plague. That sounds like a great choice. Of course, she doesn't have the DC to hit anything, more than likely, but... it's there. She already had the start of it, might as well. Alright, Force Armor. A little bit of bump there. Feats. Final rank of 2 weapon fighting. I don't actually have an attack ability for her leveled. That's fine. I guess we'll get Stasis Field. Because she already had the start of that as well. 12 and 14. She's got a nice split there. She's got 14 strength. If I'm... Hold on. This is level 16. I'm going to get her more charisma. Because if we bump her charisma, she can use the dark side powers without too much trouble. And it'll also buff the DCs for them. Let's get Force Whirlwind, and we'll take Force Wave down the line for her as well. And Juhani, I don't have another weapon for her right now, so let's just chuck on a short lightsaber on her offhand. And as per the little portrait for her, yeah, now she has 2 lightsabers.
What?
Yay! Pseudo-canonicity. I'm waiting for them to canonize Darth Icky. I'm missing some context to the joke there. Okay. You know what's really funny? As a result of everything, we're going to have 3 encounters stacked up on the Crate Dragon Cave. Yeah. We're going to have 3 encounters stacked up on the Crate Dragon Cave.
Good.
Because we had Calo Nord, we had Darth Bandon, and now we're going to have this Geohardon bounty. Also, it's time for our sponsored segment with Raid Shadow Legends. Except once again, it's Tatooine. The binary suns are shining bright, so there are 0 shadows. That's why they're legends. Nobody's ever seen a shadow on Tatooine. They only have legends of them. Okay, I'm gonna stop this horrible bit. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing this. It wasn't funny the first time. It's not funny the 15th. Alright. Wait, did I... I want to laugh. I want to cry. All of that was just enough to push us to level 18. Oh, we stopped leveling awareness on us to get Persuade up. Oops. Alright, well, we have Master Toughness available, which would give us a bunch of HP. I could take Master Toughness and then start getting... I could get proficiency or weapon focus and weapon specialization for lightsabers, or I could go the Jedi defense route and get a ton of blaster bolt deflection. I think we'll stick with the whole... I think we'll stick with the plan and just grab toughness for now. Power-wise, we're a little bit boned. Force Aura lasts way too short to be useful. Night Valor is situational because we can use it to buff speech checks. So I guess we start on Valor? I don't know. It's kind of weird. And our force speed ran out immediately. Boing. Yep. Wait. Based on the XP scaling, that implies that the Hulak raids are level 20. They are max level. Just based on how much XP they're giving out. Holy crap! Alright. Time to see if this jerk is here. Supposed to be a single Gamorrean and a battle droid. Just have a 20-car speeder pile up sitting here now. Well, we were told he wanted to hunt a great dragon. Uh-oh. I guess we walk all the way out to the star map and then walk back and hope? If not, then they're back in town and we have to deal with the Hunter's Lodge. Uh-oh. Yeah, again, I haven't done the Geno Haradon bounties, like, on any playthrough before. So, yeah. If they aren't here, then my only other conclusion is that they somehow ended up over in the... whatchamacallit? The other... the Tusken Raider area. I'm not seeing them anywhere. I don't want to, but I may have to look these up. Oh, when did these extra mines get here? Hello. I see that. Hello, Mr. Droid. Warren's assault droid. Let's do the smart thing and buff up. I don't need force immunity. So master speed. Pre-toggle back over to heal. Oops. Activate the droid. Program the droid to seek out and attack Vorn. Optimize the droid's weaponry and targeting system. Oh, we have to redo all of those. There we go. And then we follow it to our target. Oh. He successfully killed another Great Dragon. Where that Great Dragon came from, I'll never know. What's this? What's going on here? What are you doing with my assault droid? Well, if you surrender now, I'll let you live. Turn my own droid against me? Very clever. It'll take more than a rogue assault droid and you to take down Vorn Destrad. Well, we tried. Oh, he has got a lot of HP. Hold on.
Not this again!
And, yeah, Geno Haradon bounties are all dark side points, unfortunately. Oh, no. Is something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
This is kind of a weird time to bring this up, but what about it?
It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And the Rakghouls.
There was always the danger of Rakghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
No one would help you?
And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Well, one of the Jedi you met?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes, I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Your parents?
Another story, for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
So, until proven otherwise, my immediate headcanon is that the Jedi Exile from KOTOR 2 is the one who recruited Juhani. And unless there is other naming there, that is my headcanon. Because canonically, the Jedi Exile is female and was with Revan, left the Order with Revan. So you can't steal that from me. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't get anything extra from the Great Dragon Body, and well, the Gamorrean is kind of doing the Family Guy death pose before it was even in Family Guy. Alright, let's head back to the Ebon Hawk. We have nothing else to stick around for. And we have another target. Before we do that, though, we need to get Juhani's offhand saber set up. That's her standard saber. Oh, Basila's saber got unequipped, so we can take stuff off of that. Okay, and the short saber for offhand usage. I'm gonna go double blue for her. Oh. Sorry if things registered over the mic there, or a very loud beep. That was, there's a public transit that shows up outside my apartment basically every day at about 5:30. They're a little late today. Let's go Genrax. Yeah, decent blaster deflection, decent attack bonus. Not the best damage, but it's what we got. In fact, what am I doing here? Sigil? Let's upgrade the Sigil to the Opila, I think. Yeah, and get the bonus crit there for the main hand, and then that's the blaster bolt deflection increase, so that's fine. And then double check Juhani's general capabilities here. Johnny. Yep. 9 to 23, 8 to 18, plus 21, plus 23. Not horrible. Not the best. Also, we can finally get some plating on... Well, I'm playing on T3. Let's see here. Hold on. I need to see what HK's playing is looking like. Yeah, HK is already in full heavy plating, so he's fine. Computer use and security, those are completely useless to him. Let's upgrade the sensors. Oh, that's Weapon focus and weapon specialization. Words. Yeah, I'll toss those on. I'll toss that on as well. There we go. Some gear changes while I'm thinking of it. The other guy was on Kashyyyk and was down in the Shadowlands, supposedly. That'll be a nice way to finish up if I can get there fast enough. I'll run a little long if we need to. Just skip cutscenes. And I think I'm going to bring Mission over to Hani for this one, just in case we run into another situation where we can get a little bit more out of having a skill character for the bounty. And Mission has a level up. Attributes. Once again, just chuck it into dexterity. Demolitions, awareness, security, and treat injury, I suppose. There we go. No feats or anything like that, but we need to get her re-equipped because she was forced to use subpar gear during the whole stealth section, solo section, however you want to call it. Let's give her a nerve amplifier. And then I need something really good for skill usage. Motion detectors, that's 211. Light scan. I guess both in sensory is the best. And then stabilizer gauntlets are the best we got there. And a response. Yes. During the solo mission. Okay, and Mission is back to having her silly goggles. So all is right with the world. Alright, now we get to run all the way across Kashyyyk. All the way over to the Shadowland elevator. And then figure out where this jerk actually is hiding. We've already looted that, almost guaranteed. Yeah, this was all set-piece stuff that didn't get removed. Interesting bit, though. No enemy respawns here. Yeah, they respawn enemies on Tatooine, but not here. Hold on, I need to figure out where I'm going. Supply station. Wait. Supply station, Rokoro. Shadowlands. I'm gonna check the supply station because that's weird. Oh no, we already opened that, so I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off here. Oh, never mind. We do have respawns. They're just in a hyper-specific location. Bonk. Oh. Just completely obliterate the local wildlife. Why not? Mission meets solo and goes on a solo mission. Stop it. Cease. Alright. Oh, those are dead. I keep having to refresh force speed because otherwise we're slow. Actually, I think we'd be fine using adrenal alacrity. I have 12 of them, so. Oh, now we get the descent cutscene because, well, it skipped the first time. But I don't care about the cutscene, so we're gonna skip the cutscene, even though we got the cutscene. Deal with it. Nope. Fine. If you won't... That is not as fast. Okay, stack alacrity and the, one thingy. Alacrity and whatchamacallit. Force speed. Words. Why is my brain blanking so hard? Good God. I have no idea where in the Shadowlands this guy is going to be, so I'm going to check over by Jolie's house, because very specifically I know that this section of the map wasn't used for anything. So this would be the perfect place to put stuff. Well, that's a Wookiee corpse. Don't know if it's here. A datapad. Uh-oh. Datapad. Oh, that's not a good sign. So, sorry, I just noticed a message from Chocobo in the chat. The Solo gets captured on the Solo mission, so now it's a Solo mission. But more to the point, apparently there was a message either from Vorn or received by Vorn. The guild is restless. The Geoharadan agents are hunting. Soon they'll come for me and possibly you. When they do, I plan to be ready. So somebody knows about the... One, knows about the Geoharadan. And two... Oh boy. Oh, this is interesting. This datapad appears to be a diary or record of some kind. File entry has particular interest. We are fools to come down here, all of us. How can we hope to capture an energy that can assume any shape, any form? We lost 2 the first day, another 3 disappeared the day after that. Our enemy's bloodlust knows no limits. We found Garwar's body last night, or what was left of it. If we do not leave the Shadowlands soon, I fear we will all become victims of the Faceless One. Which is weird, because if memory serves, isn't the shapeshifter supposed to be on Manan? Oh boy. I'm gonna quick save before we walk up to this Wookiee. Oh no, that's Garwar. Or supposedly Garwar. Why do you disturb me, human? Garwar comes to the Shadowlands to get away from your kind. According to a datapad I found, Garwar is dead. So you've uncovered my little secret. No matter, this body has grown tiresome to me. Maybe I can find one more to your liking, human.
Got something on your mind?
Your tricks don't fool me, Rulin. Okay. What? I'm sorry, what? No. You don't get... Got them targeted. I'm following closely. They do not get away. We're gonna corner them at this cul-de-sac. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a problem. You. Kill it. Nope. It was probably one of the ones that ran, so it's one of these 3. At least it's not extra dark side points. Nope, get back here. Get back here, monkey. Nope, get back. Fine, I'll refresh force speed just to catch you faster. Get. What? Fine. Okay, it was the 5th in that mess. The one that wasn't running. Dark side points gained. $500 credits. And, well, we won't waste the kills, so, Wait, why did that attack have a frag grenade? Why did that attack have credits? Who is arming these monkeys? Why are the monkeys committing capitalism? You know what? Questions for later. We're just about out of time, so I'm gonna run back to the Ebon Hawk, assuming I can't just warp. Yeah, I have to be at least up on the walkway. But I will be live again on Thursday, as usual. And we'll continue this. I want to see how the Geohardon mission goes. Because based on what we're seeing, it seems like we're headed for a twist. Yeah, it very much seems like we're heading to some twist with the Geohardon missions. I have no information. But my current assumption is that Hulas is either a traitor or something similar, and is actually sending us against other members of the Geohardon. And we're just being fed a bunch of BS about the actual targets. That's my current running theory. Similar to in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, spoilers for another nearly 20-year-old game, where for the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, you end up assassinating other members of the Black Hand on suspicion that they're traitors, but it turns out you were being used, blah blah blah. You get the idea. I feel like that's what's going on here. I can't prove anything. So our third target... Okay. Let's double check. You're on a Thorak. Oh no, Thorak was the one that was on Manat. Okay. Well, we'll find out. We'll see how this all pans out. The next time, we will finish out the third Geohardon mission, and then head off to Korriban, which is the last planet we have to complete. With that all out of the way, thank you all for watching. You know, it probably would have been better to stay outside just for the music. But yeah, thank you all for watching. If you are new here and would like to support the stream, feel free to drop a follow. And if you would like to support the stream financially, there is a Ko-Fi link down in the description. It gives me a much better cut than an actual Twitch sub would, and it makes sure that I actually get the money within a reasonable span of time, compared to Twitch, who decided to randomly stall out my payout for a month. No, I'm not going to get over that. But again, it's not remotely necessary, but every last little bit is greatly appreciated. That all out of the way, though. Take it easy, everybody. This is Rain, signing off.